Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Fishy or Not Fishy, video series to which we override the suspect and we'll figure out if he's cheating or not. In the last episode, a couple of you guys told me they didn't like that fast format that I did, which is fine. I appreciate you guys' feedback and okay, that's a little fishy. That also is a little fishy. What are you doing, sir? Are you gonna pre-fire this? Well, I didn't really pre-fire that, and I guess these are pretty common spots, but that was a little weird how he was shooting right on them. But as I was saying in the last video, a lot of you guys told me they didn't really like that fast format that I did, which is fun. I appreciate you guys' feedback, and as a video guy, I occasionally try different video ideas and different video formats to see what works and what doesn't, and I appreciate you guys' feedback, and because of that, I decided to bring you guys another episode this week, which is the proper way, I guess the way that I've done all the other ones. So enough blabbering with that, let's see what this guy's gonna do. There were a couple of fishy crosshair placements, and right there, that was a pre-fire before he even came around the corner. We're gonna keep a closer eye on him to see maybe there might be some vision assist. Kind of hinting towards that. It's not, well, he does go down there. It's not really obvious, but there is a slight hint of that. So we're gonna continue on watching it. There's one guy in pit, and then there's one pushing cat here. Let's see. He seems to, okay, those were kind of perfect shots on him. You see, usually when you pre-fire a place with smoke, you kind of move your mouse right and left to kind of spray the whole area. He was pretty much right on target. I skipped a few seconds because he pretty much walked all the way up here, and now once again he kind of comes around the corner looking right at the target. Next round he saved and ran connector to ladder. Now he's flanking behind him, and there's an enemy, takes a couple of shots, misses, most of it goes down. Then he played long A with the op, and the enemies have pushed into B, so now he's trying to retake it with teammate. There's one guy pushing him and goes down. Not fully sure what to think about this guy. Definitely does not have aim assist, or thus far he does not have aim assist, but he has a couple of rounds where he does fishy stuff and other rounds where he does silver 1 stuff. Nonetheless, he's fighting 2 enemies now. There's one more at fountain, picks himself up an AK and falls back to connector. There's an enemy right in front of him, and he, okay, so I guess that answered that question. So let's pretend that was a lucky spray. There's one enemy. Let's see, does he look left or does he look right? And he's already looking right towards the enemy and takes him out. So this round is extremely fishy. Let's see, are you gonna wall this kid too? He's kind of looking his direction and he's spraying exactly where he's going. So there's no excuse here. There's nothing to explain but the fact that this guy must have some vision assist. So it's currently at 1 versus 1. Come on, you have the advantage. You know where the enemy is, and okay. Once again, he's pushing connector to ladder, and there's a teammate in CT, and let's see, he's already pre-firing there before he came around the corner. So he's at this point obvious. He's not trying to hide it anymore. Let's see, is he gonna look exactly at the enemy? And yeah, he's already pre-aiming where the enemy is coming around the corner, and it looks like he's just following him through the wall. And yep, vision assist for sure. Just for the record, he's horrible at this. Check this out. He's pushing up, there's an enemy right there. He's taking so slow to even aim at somebody that he already knows, and not every deputy goes down. So we are gonna go with a 1-2-1-1. Let's go into the next Overwatch. This time we are over on Cobblestone. By the way, I just noticed that I've been recording these in 4:3 aspect ratio. Usually I do 1080p 69, but at this point kind of late to stop the recording, so we're gonna keep on going. We have the suspect here. He's pushing towards, I don't know what you call that, long B, and there's a flash, so he knows that the last enemy should be around there, and takes him out for the 3K. Nothing fishy there so far. On to long A. I know for sure that this is called long A because this is like the only thing that I know on Cobblestone, but there's an enemy in front of him mid, and he's kind of looking his direction, and he gets taken out. Once again, he goes long A. I guess this is position to play. All the enemies are mid. He's spraying down, doesn't really attack, but takes one of them out, and there's one more, so decent round for them. Plays his position again. There's an enemy in front of him making a lot of noise, so he should know that, and takes out the enemy. And now it's a 5 versus 4. I guess he's gonna try to flank behind him, and that's exactly what he does. I went ahead and skipped a little bit because he just played it very carefully. So it's now a 2 versus 3. One of them is really lit behind the fountain, sees him there, takes him out. Bomb's being planted, so he knows there's one more on side. He's looking there, sees his head just barely, but does he manage to take him out? Come on! Oh, goes down. Now they switched over, so he's on the T side. They pushed A pretty easily. It looks like the CTs put everybody towards B. It's currently a 3 versus 4. So they're at the disadvantage. One enemy there. That's a common spot to look at, and that's exactly what he's doing. Takes one of them out, so now it's a 3 versus 3. Should be able to see most of them because their heads are pretty much showing there, and he's cornered, goes down. So far from what we have seen, there's nothing really fishy going on here. Now they're once again playing A. Bomb is on A side. There is one enemy. Actually, there are 2 enemies right on balcony and one flanking around. And he's just waiting there to see if one of them's gonna pop. He should be able to take him out if one of them pops, because they don't seem to look down towards him at all. And they're taking their time here. There's one of them gets taken out, so the enemies should know his position. But he takes out the other guy. It's currently a 2 versus 2, a 2 versus 1. Both of them are kind of lit. Actually, everybody's lit. The guy with the most HP has 55, which is our suspect. And he may have heard him drop down and takes him out. For this one, we are going to go with a 1-1-1-1. We have time for one more Overwatch. We go with the suspect on Cash, who's currently playing with the FAMAS. It's 4 versus 1, so the CTs should be able to win this. The enemy picks right in front of him and takes him out. I guess he's an A player, flashes into A main, and I guess he's going to boost the other guy to the Shroud spot. There's a couple of guys into A main, and throws a nade. He should be able to kill that guy. Nope, now the guy ran back. And looks on the mini-map, there's one pushing Squeaky, and does take him out. There's one boosted, come on, you see him? Takes him out, so he's got 2 frags this round, 2 enemies left. One of them is really lit here in B, takes him out. And the other guy is really far away, all the way at B. Went ahead and skipped that round because the other enemy goes down to his teammate, and now he's alone on A side. It's a 4 versus 4. And there's one guy pushing Squeaky, one guy pushing A main with the bomb. There's a smoke down. Let's see. Does he see? I'm looking towards the guy in the smoke. And he did see a little bit of a pixel of his foot. And I guess that one was a little bit explained. That's like the only fishy thing so far that he's done. Nothing else that I could see. And he's looking towards forklift. One guy pushing A main, and the enemy takes him out. Once again on A side, this time he's playing around quad. All the enemies are pushing A. One comes to the smoke. He gets taken out by him. One more out of Squeaky gets taken out. He's switched to his pistol, and the suspect goes down. Once again, he's playing forklift. He hears a lot of enemies mid, and his teammate did just go down, so he should know there's a couple of them mid. Pushes in carefully, looks, and takes one of them out, takes the other guy out. I don't know how that pyramid guy did not take him out, because he was peeking there for like almost a whole second. No, there's the last guy that's there. Maybe he's gonna get a Kobe, and gets the Kobe. I've gone ahead and watched the rest of the replay. I'm fast forwarding it here for you guys, but he didn't do anything fishy, so this was the last round. And I went ahead and I reported a 1-1-1-1. Hey everybody, what's going on? Everyone here, welcome to another episode of Fishy or Not Fishy, a video system in which we overwatch the suspect and we'll figure out if he's cheating or not. The first 2 on don't have any sound because the X-Story decided to not put any sound in there, but I'm gonna give you guys the highlights. Suspect number 1 goes top of mid, hops on the barrel, and just knifes the wall the whole time. They lose the first round. On the second round, he does the same strategy, goes top of mid on the barrel and just knifes the wall the whole time.